I think for me, where I'm drawing the line and saying like, no, fuck off, like this isn't actually my problem, is the people that are insecure, not doing anything about it, not aware of it, or like are kind of aware of it but are choosing not to do anything about it, but are still making it my problem, projecting their shit onto me, making me feel like I'm a threat when I literally just entered the room, undermining me, being passive aggressive, being like taunting, being unnecessarily unkind. And I am just done. Like, you're not my responsibility anymore. Like, you never were, and it's on me entirely for like thinking that it was, but I just always had this like intention to want to make people feel comfortable and safe around me. Like, it's always been the way that I felt. Like, whenever I was around people, I just wanted them to feel comfortable and safe, and like they like being around me. And in the past, it was obviously this insecurity of like, I want to be liked. But then when I stopped wanting to just be liked by everyone and started like caring about being liked by the right people, and even the wrong people, like I'm still kind and I'm still respectful and I'll still like engage with you, but I'm limiting it proportionally, because I just cannot keep holding people's hands and standing around in a room trying to get them to understand that they don't have to like fucking behave this way. Like, they need to grow up and do something about this, and not saying anything and putting up with it and just feeling kind of bad / sorry for them. But again, there comes a point where I'm like, if I came to the realization and I put in the work of like truly years of work to get to this point where I do not, and to be honest with you, never did. I never made it other people's problems, my insecurities. Perhaps there had been a handful of situations when I was younger, but I know consciously that at least like in my later sort of adolescence, early adulthood, I was never rolling my eyes at women, giving them snarky looks, snarky comments, passive aggressive comments. Like in my head, there was always that part of me that knew, despite me feeling threatened by that woman's presence, because I thought she was like better than me in whichever way, shape, or form, I still deep down knew it was not her fault that I felt like that because of her presence, unless she was actively being rude and undermining towards me for whatever reason. But if it was just a woman that I perceived as like smarter, better, hotter, kinder, funnier, more interesting, whatever the thing is, and compared myself, and it made me feel insecure about like my presence in the same area as her, and just like insecurities about myself being triggered, I never in my head was like, I hate this fucking bitch, like what a cunt, like she's just like the worst person ever. Because logically I always knew this person has done nothing. They've just entered a room, maybe had a conversation or two, like there's nothing that's happened. They've done nothing to me. This is my own like issue. I always somehow knew that. I didn't maybe consciously acknowledge it in the ways that I do now, like being able to verbalize it, but looking back, I know I was always kind to women, and like in that way, like I wasn't always kind to, like I would be a bitch sometimes to like both men and women, but it was never out of that. Like I remember